What's up, fellow gamers? Welcome back to Let's Play MENACE. It's my second mission here in the demo, which is only ever a 3-mission playthrough. Not sure if we'll start over with difficulty modifiers or what, but for now, this is what we got going on. I did learn a bit more about the game. I actually read the guide that they built. Yeah, you can move your squad around in like gray or orange square here, so I move people around. I got a lot better at reading the enemy assortment here as well, so 2 vehicles on the right, 1 vehicle to the northwest. So we have this squad here who's got a rocket launcher. We've got the tank here, or armored troop carrier with a rocket launcher here as well. I'm hoping that's going to be enough to handle the 3 sets of vehicles coming in, and then there's otherwise, as we can minimize that, 4 squads of regular bad guys that I've tried to spread out for with the other 3 infantry squads kind of around here, since that's where most of them are coming from. There's one at the very bottom you can probably react to late. I could be wrong about that one, but that's the initial setup here. Quickly click through what everyone's got. Sniper with only 5 squaddies. Gave you the good battle rifle, so I gave you 8. You've got the troop carrier with the rocket launcher. You grab the SMG, I gave you 8 people as well, so you can use that gun well. And then you've got the rocket launcher. 8 squaddies because I could afford basically some other upgrades, like giving you a moderately good rifle and some decent armor. Am I making the right choices? I really have no idea, but we're going to protect this town for 8 turns. Okay, so here we are. We already have some enemies spotted right away. I did deploy pretty far towards the front. Fair enough here. Let's turn 1, and ideally we blow this thing up, right? Now, the rockets are going to require 40 AP. If I can get into range like this, that would be really great. We'll see if that's going to work. That spends 20. That's excellent accuracy and full armor penetration. I can even get 2 rockets out. This looks pretty much perfect. I don't know if there's going to be more guys back there, but I'm thinking let's move and get info when we can. And I'm surprised I can't spend another 20 AP running backwards, but I can probably turn. I can only turn a little bit. Did that not turn? Ooh. Wow, I didn't know you were in range to do all that. That is painful. Okay, well, that hurts my team quite a bit. So there's one on the bottom right that we know about right now. They've got boarding commandos. Okay, sure. And then we know there's one, well, I think it was like towards the top left as well, right? So can you get in range to do anything? Absolutely not, no. We're all still invisible though, so I'm going to ideally move you somewhere where you can... Actually, I guess I want to be reactive and see where the vehicles come out from. So let's see. What can we do that's useful? Don't know if anyone's here. This, you know, there might be a squad there. These guys, of course, can't do very much. Oh, and they're already fully pinned down, such that really can't do anything. I'm probably going to, yeah, run. Well, I can run late, right? I'm not in a rush for you guys to move. You guys are ducking, but that's not too bad. You guys are completely fine and can move. Again, you guys might have a hard time getting use out of this rocket launcher unless I have someone else come into range, so I'm going to maybe wait there. Yeah, so you guys are stuck. You're kind of real. You're fully real, and then I want to wait on you. Okay, so... yeah, let's delay the fully stuck team. It's going to have you move around, I think, because... I don't know if I really want to be here and risk getting spotted. This is moderately good cover. But I'm worried about there being a... about there being some kind of truck that messes with me. I'm going to risk it. This might be stupid. Yep, okay. So, I'm still hidden, which is good news. I'm going to stand there. I'm hidden enough. I'll have to deal with you, of course. So there's the last 2 trucks, right? One down here, which I'm going to have you deal with. And I'm going to have you guys try to deal with this one. So anyway, your turn is done. You have nothing else you can do. Right, there's no AP to spend or anything to press, so you guys are done. Civilians running around makes sense. Ooh, the truck's going to get into range pretty soon. I've got a... Are we... No, we're not even already on turn 2. Wait. Oh, the people attacked and the truck moved. Wow, that is really powerful. Might need these people to run. I'm not sure they can deploy in time. The edge of the radius is like right there. I probably don't get to block this in time. I think we won't. Wow, I think we already failed this and have to restart it. I guess the bottom right corner is way more threatening than I assumed, but yeah, that's like right there. Okay. Well, we'll do things differently next time. I made a hard save before this mission started, so I can just do that again if I need to. Might be against the ethics of playing the game, but I don't know. I'm learning the game, whatever. I'd rather not restart the run. I'd rather, like, learn from my mistakes and get better. Anyway, you guys can fight... Well, not really, no. I can't snipe you, which makes total sense. I still expect there to be some regular guards somewhere. You guys can't move far enough. That's really light cover, but I think that's acceptable. Oh, there's more trucks than I thought. My civilians are getting kind of wrecked. Yeah, I'm just gonna run you guys forward-ish. I think it's okay. Maybe it's not. Wow, there's way more trucks than I thought. I'm seeing like 1 million vehicles. Like, everything's in a vehicle. Maybe I can... Huh, did I, like, really not realize that? But, like, everything's in a vehicle. Huh. I almost want to wait, then, because we can just shoot you guys when you come closer. Laser truck. Scavengers in a truck. Maybe they're weak enough that we can punch through them with, like, ballistic weapons, but... Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave you guys here. You're in enough cover. And then a lot of these guys can all move on this turn, and I'm pretty afraid of the outcomes here. Okay, that did almost nothing. You're hiding back there, which is a little annoying. Here's you. Guess what I'm gonna do? Shoot rockets. You're not in my base yet, but I'm worried about this crew. I think it's pretty clear. I really can't shoot you? Is this a minimum range thing? Oh, it is a minimum range thing. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm going to spend 10 AP, hopefully putting you in range. Is this like a... Wait, why can't I do this? Oh, I'm still in minimum range. We've got to move another square. Okay. Fine. Now I can shoot you. Yes. Well, that should work. It did. They're not all dead, but we blew up the truck, which is solid. You guys are not in the right spot at all. There's no way. Regular troops over there. Okay, that was pretty useless, which is good news. Oh, cool. Looks like there are some actual defensive militia here. That's cool. I like that. I'm glad. If too many are inside for too long, it will fail. Okay, so it's cumulative. It's like, if it adds up to 8. Also, if your truck blows up, people can get out. Okay, that's cool. That makes sense. Let's see, who can do what? So, you guys have rocket launchers, but none of these vehicles are in range right now. There's no way I can get up and move and get down, so that's unfortunately me being stuck there. Sniper squad, I think, has maybe a shot? No? Oh, they're not deployed. What's the range of this gun? 11. Range on this gun is 8. So, it would be in range there, but I think it would do nothing. Are you guys valuable here? Front armor, no penetration, so probably not. That's dangerous. The thing is, like, I visibly see them and they're on top of the truck, but I will bet you this won't damage them. But you know what? Let's do it for science. I want to know. Okay. Okay, that appeared to kill some of them, right? Like, they literally have fewer people here. So I'm going to assume I can do it again and continue to get value. That did very little. Huh. Well, if half of them are dead... These guys are almost dead, but not quite dead. No, they're dead. Okay, well, minus 1 set of civilians.
Way worse than that.
Let's see. So there's definitely a crew down here I gotta fight. There's multiple crews around here that I care about.
Orders?
And I think, yeah, I'm gonna start... Let's see. I'm gonna move this squad around. I waited, and I mean, this truck is still very real, so I am gonna have to run over. I've got to go fight this crew. I think it's just for sure has to happen. So, go stand up and go run over there, and on a future turn we'll deploy and fight them. Of course, right then, here they show up. I wonder if I can shoot them. Let's see. If I try to shoot you, good accuracy, no suppression, no armor pen. I mean, we can shoot this with this guy, probably no problem. Where can I stand where I can shoot these guys reasonably? I'm not sure. Don't want to be up here, I get roasted if that happens. I think standing here is acceptable for now. And we'll just kind of pick up more information later. This seems okay-ish. I don't think I'm making the best choices. But I'm having a very hard time dealing with the fact that everything is in a truck. Okay, they deploy, which means... Oh, they don't have actions. Okay. Only you guys can go. The opening of next turn is probably going to be pretty scary. You're low AP. Can't shoot you. Don't know what's going on around here. There's a squad somewhere around here. If I stand here, there's a risk that I get opened up. I can throw a smoke grenade, which is kind of valuable. I think we just run up and we can take the risk. Advance more on a future turn. Okay, you're kind of useless. You're too far away. I think we have to blow up this truck right away. I'm in range. That's huge. Down goes the truck. They're wavering, which helps me. I think we just shoot these guys because I'm right here. Now, I am down to only 3 rockets left. This would be one of the 3. That's a little scary. But I am pretty tanky here. If I spend 40 AP like this, I can still smoke. If I need to make myself a little bit safer. What are you guys? What's the M? Outcasts. Okay. Pirate outcasts, it seems like regular, whatever. Scavengers. Yeah, I mean, I see long rifles, mostly. Okay. I mean, that should be fine for a... I don't see a special with anything better, right? So, I think this is fine. I still have 48 action points. I think going here is acceptable. Okay, we've got more snipers over there. Maybe I should be worried about you guys. I know about you now, and... Yeah, you have an RPG. So I'm going to try to turn my front armor toward the RPG. In hopes of not getting completely roasted here. Okay, that is some incredible long-range artillery. That is very bad for me. Good job to you guys knocking those people out. Okay, we gotta figure out this mortar crew then. That seems pretty valuable. They've got a lot of action points available.
Move it. Let's see you buck.
Oh my, everything is in a truck. Alright, well, let's blow up as few buildings as I can. I guess I'll center it around here and hope they don't move too far. Let's hope. I'm kind of feeling like the strafing run. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I can't get all of them.
Fire mission underway.
Actually, it's too late. I would have probably gone around like this instead, based on where they might move, but too late now, of course. You guys have some AP, and nobody really in range. I really can't fight this truck. Wow, that's so... Wow, that's strong. That's incredible. Man. I don't know how to solve all those problems. There are way more people on trucks than I thought there were going to be. Oh, hello. Yeah, you guys need to get shot. Medium accuracy. No armor penetration? Are they, like, actually heavily armored? Well, as much as it says no armor penetration, we definitely pinned them down so they won't attack next turn. That's helpful. Good turn. Okay, we've -1 so far. Yep, there's your rocket, but I moved my armor toward you, so it's not too bad.
Yeah.
Militia's moving around. Okay. Yeah, still... I guess all we need is to survive 8 rounds. Is that accurate? I don't need to kill them all. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but... You're a laser truck, and I still care about you. You should be able to fight, like, actually this time. Oh, no, you're heavily pinned down, so no, you can't. Okay, I think... At least you're hidden. You're not taking any damage, right? So I don't really care about crawling around. I think you're actually fine where you are. You're well covered and invisible. You guys don't have a fight. There's no basic infantry on your side, so I think we actually want to run around and go to the other side. And then there's you guys, where I want to be positioned such that I can... Okay, you're going to stand up. You're going to run around. Okay, interesting choice. Do I hang out on left-hand side, or am I just not too worried about, like, a random laser truck that's really far away? Because I could run to here, and then if I don't get heavily spotted, I can then duck and then shoot at you. I'm going to try to take this fight. See if I can get it. Not sure I can, but hopefully. These guys are all going to run up. Hopefully, yeah, you can't do anything. I think you're fine where you are. You are spotted, but it's still, you're hunkered down and in cover, so yeah, of course you ran away. Okay, they deployed, which is okay-ish. You're in my zone, which is bad for me. These guys are in cover and not horribly suppressed. You're doing very little. Okay, so next round comes up. Rocket launcher is not in range of much that I care about. This is very likely to hit, which is good news. I'm not terribly worried about the sniper groups. Actually, I can probably run people over, right? Can I not? No. I want to run you guys over. That seems pretty clearly like a good idea. And pretty efficient in terms of actually getting rid of some of the enemies. Other considerations are... You... Do you have rocket range? Range is only 8 tiles. If I use my rifle to look for that, the rifle's at 7 or 8. It's also at 8, so yes, this guy's not in rocket range, so I should wait. I'm hidden, hopefully get closer. You guys have an SMG and can fight. These guys are a little annoying, but I can grenade them. You guys are stuck for a turn. You're a guy with a rocket launcher that hopefully gets blown up by this missile. I think it's likely. Yeah, I'm thinking grenading these guys seems really valuable. I don't know what the exclamation point means. Like, I don't know what kind of info is being given here. But you guys are pinned down and can't fight. You guys are retreating. You guys are real, but don't have direct line of sight, and then neither do you. So, if you guys matter... You don't matter that much, because I guess we're not hunkered down yet. Okay, I think we grenade. I think just it makes sense to grenade these guys. These are... Yep, these are frag grenades. This just seems really worthwhile. Wavering is pretty big. Suppress is pretty big. We just... Yeah, they're pinned down, but I think really crushing them is worth. We got very little off that, which I am surprised. Whatever, you guys can hunker down. Sib's still trying to hide. You guys... Yeah, mostly... Oh! Okay. Still pinned down. This rocket should be good. Nope, it sucked. Wow, that entirely missed the rocket truck. That really sucks. Okay, who still has actions? You guys can't fight. You guys are in the middle of nowhere and useless right now. You guys need to wait for this truck to actually move. And of course they're not. I'm thinking running you guys over still makes the most sense. I think we run you guys over too. Yeah, that should hurt them quite a lot. I'm almost in rocket range. I should aim my front armor towards that, which to me makes sense. You guys have sniper rifles, I don't really care. This militia is going to be... I guess they're running forward to try to help, sure. Okay. Can you go anywhere useful? I actually don't mind being here. There should give me decent line of sight on these shots, so I think... I'm basically just trying to use up action points to try to get the enemies to move some more.
Enemy hardware.
So, like, for example, you guys, right? That is a laser truck. I can at least be in cover. I can't easily clear that. Also, you're right behind this crew, which is very scary. I can't shoot a crew. It's just there's a laser cannon in the back of that truck. That's bad for me. I think I optimize for cover. I hope I can get some rocket value, but wow, how do I deal with this many vehicles? I have no clue. I guess you can get infantry charges, I think, and walk in a melee range and blow things up, but that's really what's required. Holy crap. You're finally moving, which is okay. And I would really like to shoot you, and I simply cannot. You're not close enough to me. I think these guys are going to have to run backwards then and try to get closer to the laser truck. Which, yeah, may still not work for me, but I've got to try to do something. And then the rest of the AI moves. They're getting pretty close to the zone. At least they're wavering. Light weapon damage. I don't have a light weapon, so it's fine. Want to blow you up. Cannot because line of sight is blocked, I guess. You also have... You guys have SMGs. Okay, you're close ranged. I do want to fight this guy as soon as I possibly can because dangerous. Range here on this weapon has to be at least 2 tiles. I've got way more than that, so it shouldn't be a big deal. If I go here, is it any better? Looks like yes. That's good. I get 2 sets of shots with that. Let's blow up the rocket truck. Big. Enemies are fleeing, which buys me a lot of space. Right, so these 2 squads are screwed. This squad is screwed. This squad is screwed, at least for now. These guys are real. I really want to save rockets if I can. This shot looks good. Shoot the laser tank. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, this is incredibly useful, and I'm glad I have this. This is incredibly clutch. Wow. The nice thing is, these are the only 2 squads that aren't retreating right now, aside from you guys. So we're okay-ish. Civilians hiding, sure. Oh, wow, okay. You guys have enough tools to, like, get some real value. Okay, well, she's done fighting. I guess you can run people over, which will probably work okay. I'm surprised you guys didn't walk up and actually shoot these guys. That seemed... That seemed kind of useless that you did it like that, but whatever. You guys can finally fight. This is a pretty open set of shots. I don't have to stand up to do any more. I could snipe, it would be probably better. That seems reasonable. You guys have still yet to see any real combat. Don't know where this laser tank is, or whatever this vehicle is or was, is going. Let's see. It's a little bit hard for me to, like, gauge the map pretty well. Like, I know, like, kind of zoomed out, but it's... I don't have, like, really good visibility into stuff, it feels like. Like, yes, there's UI elements and whatnot, but there's just so much going on. And it's, like, almost... It's weird. You can zoom out a lot, which puts a lot on the screen, which is, like, good, because you can see, like, the entire battlefield, but it also makes the elements kind of small, which makes them harder to pick out. And because there's things like, here's a truck, but this truck is actually useless, no one's on it. I think. Right? Like, that's... Right, there's no UI icon, so I think it's useless. I think whoever was in there has left already. Then it was these guys, but, like... Well, that could be an element again. Makes it a little bit harder for me to parse the game. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, I know, Lim. So... I have everyone but my truck who can fight. You... Ideally, we see a truck run in here and I can fight it. Don't have that yet, of course, but that would still be kind of nice. We need to, for sure, get rid of this squad. The nice thing is, these guys are outside of it, so no one else is immediately contributing to loss conditions. So this kill seems pretty valuable. I guess you guys are actually here as well and are contributing, so... Getting rid of you guys is useful. These are highly, or rather accurate and should be effective. Even if you are retreating, the kill might be worthwhile. There's a real consideration there.
We're under heavy fire.
But also, these guys have you flanked, which is a real concern. And I guess this is blocking line of sight, almost certainly. But I'm still a little afraid. This just seems so worthwhile, though.
They scare easy.
They're still not dead, which surprises me, but we can change that. Okay, I think that gets rid of the entire squad.
Fuck them up.
Alright.
How about you?
You're gonna stay there.
All right.
You're still around. You're gonna fight the militia, probably, but they can fight back. Oh, they already see them. They grenaded, which is useful. Okay. That almost certainly added quite a bit. You guys are okay standing there. These guys are retreating, so I think we want to go fight somebody who kind of matters. These guys are retreating, so I think we shoot at this crew. And it's better than the rifle here. The rifle's going to be low accuracy. So yeah, we take the sniper shots instead. And that should be honestly decent. Specialist disabled, one bad guy down, suppressed, lowering their action points and accuracy. I think that's pretty solid, as you slowly recover. Plenty of enemies still have turns.
Let me have
You get
them.
very little done. Let's see. Yeah, we want to jump these guys if we can.
Yeah.
And I want you guys to know where this truck is going, so I'm going to keep having you run late. Also, there's so many troops, you can see, like, how many haven't had their action yet, and I only get 6 actions. The, like, bar fills up to let you know, like, vaguely how many elements are on the enemy team. I think that works. I think it's about the right level of map hacking, essentially. And you guys gotta just fight this crew out. You guys have a shot? Or are they out of AP? Okay, they're, like, mostly out of AP. Yeah, let's just run the team back towards here, then. I think standing here so that you're in cover is smart. I could run this way. I think the only truck left is this guy. As far as I can tell, there's no other trucks, but maybe I'm wrong about that. I think I want to go left-hand side. That's where more of the enemies are. You're in the open here, but you're not spotted yet, so I'm going to risk that it's okay. Oh, found a truck. Well, they jumped out, so it's kind of not a truck anymore. I guess all the troops came out on trucks. Yeah, so so the thing about retreating enemy groups is they can and will turn around.
What?
If I go here, I can run you guys over. So, like, retreating groups, like, every single turn they have a chance of upgrading from I'm running away to I'm just wavering. And so they have the ability to kind of come back and be like, actually, no, it's fine. We're going to kind of rejoin the fight. And so killing the wavering groups is kind of important. You have to be within 2 tiles, as far as I can tell, to run people over. So if I go here... Wait, can I just not run people over anymore? Is it just gone? I just don't have that tool? Okay, there it is. Oh, you have to run through them. Or something like that. Well, we scared both of you. You guys can still fight, but it's fine. You're facing roughly the right way. I think you're fine. Just like there's really value, right, in basically disabling 2 groups every time. Oh, wow. Right, they probably have the melee range, like, blow stuff up. Okay, yeah. I'm losing this. Okay, well, you guys are 100% killing these guys. Oh, yeah.
Hostiles eliminated.
And you guys gotta kind of get over there to help protect the team. I have 4 turns to get her back. That'll be fine. Not even sure what that fight was.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna be with only, what, 4 squads in my final mission? That'll be scary. Let's see. So you have yet to do literally anything this entire mission.
Eyes open.
Let's see. These guys are all kind of diminished. I have to get up to do anything. You have all your AP at least. There's got to be an enemy squad somewhere around here. Looks like these crews mostly died. I think getting some value here is good. There we go. This is a little scary, but I'm just going to be able to throw grenades. I could have maybe gone a little bit shorter. Like, if I went to this tile, was that going to be enough? You guys are real... Ooh, you have snipers. I need to be protected here. Which means I might have to go back. I'm not willing to be in the open like this, I don't think. That costs too much AP. See, all I can do is really stand here and then duck and then hope I'm okay. Probably gotta go here, which is better quality cover. And I'll have enough AP to still duck, so... That wasn't great. Okay. Yeah, these guys have sniper rifles. That's scary.
Orders?
Only 2 squads left, but I have a lot of sniper shots. I think killing what I can here is good. Yeah, I think, honestly, we're deployed. Oh, no, I can't shoot much. I can shoot you guys. That seems worth it. Excellent accuracy. Decent pin. Let's keep going. Yeah, that seems fine.
Finally.
And then you guys should probably join the fray as best you can and fight these guys off. This seems worthwhile. Still hidden for now, which is nice. Alright. Rest of the crew gets to go. How afraid do I need to be? Retreated back there. You're still running away, but eventually they will recover. Yeah, so they're back to wavering now, so they're going to fight again. I don't know if they actually run off the map or not. If they, like, you know, get all the way out. Just don't know how that works. You have an SMG, so I'd like to get closer to really fight you guys. Going down to 40 AP still gives me shots. I think I'm okay to be in the open. These guys are... Oh, there's you guys. Yeah, so they're all wavering, so I'm not too worried just yet. Right, if all you guys are doing nothing this turn because of the white flag, I think we just, you know, completely kill some groups. Yep, that group is dead. I'm really far from these guys. I'm not really worried about it. I think we get good progress.
How about you take her easy? All right.
That wasn't too bad. A couple of grenades, but yeah, really wasn't very useful.
Yeah.
Sure, okay. Do you have an attack there? No. This truck looks like it fully blocks it. Or this is hard cover, and thus you can't... Yeah, I can't... This truck blocks it. I can't shoot behind there. Fair enough. You're still chilling. I'm going to have you guys keep fighting. You don't have AP because you're partially suppressed. Could throw grenades, which honestly seem pretty useful here. Medium accuracy. And this is low. Yeah, I think we throw the grenades. This should look decent. Nope, you guys missed. That is rough. Damn. That's too bad.
Yeah.
Oh, found the laser truck. Okay. If you run here, you can't duck until next turn. Like, it's fine. I think we need to kill this laser truck. I think it's just too important. Some snipers there. You are still in decent enough cover that I'm not too worried. I think also shooting you guys more is worthwhile. Can I shoot? There's like a... Yeah, there's a human crew over here. Medium accuracy, poor suppression. But they're real. This truck... Actually, this might always be some cover for me. I'm like maybe willing to like suffer this. I feel like we're going to get good enough progress with this squad that I want to deal with this side. So yeah, I'm going to go snipe here. First shot misses. Second shot got one. That seems fine. The rest of the enemies all get to move, which is a lot of them. A lot of them are retreating and stuff, but still.
Can't wait to kill you.
Okay. You guys are on the way back up and no longer scared. Same for you guys. Yep, okay. So, yep, these crews are real again. We've got some time with them being CC'd. Oh, did I win? It was at 8 turns? Okay, cool. Item received. Looted supplies. Alright. I'm just fully spinning, so it's holding spin, I think. Anti-personnel mine launchers. 3 sets of anti-personnel mines over a short distance. They instantly arm and triggered by any infantry moving through them. Trade value 45. And then this is another one of the... Yeah, it's one of the 9-range carbines, which I quite liked, actually. 3.25 stars for casualties. Overall rating 2.25 stars. Didn't lose too many buildings. Only 1/3 of civilians lived. Only completed 1/3 of the objectives because of the thing. Yep, you know, I get it. Rena is out. More discipline for 5 missions is cute. You're exhausted from your near-death experience. You're injured from your near-death experience. Yeah, understood. Alright, well, that's one more crew I don't have. Did I do as well as I could have? Almost certainly not, but it is what it is. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be a hard one for the last one. I guess a bit of a shorter episode this time around, but yeah, we will prepare Lion's Den. Actually, you know what? If they're 30 minutes long, I'll just do them both. It's fine. So, we triangulated the pirates' main base of operations by calculating response times and tracking retreats and intercepting radio chatter, rather. So, destroy most enemies to the Lion's Den. If I win, I get a weapon. That's cute, but guess what? Actually, will you go? Because we have a different vehicle. And I can still have you go. Like, yes, she's injured and whatnot, but, like, we can at least send the unit. And then you actually, I can't add you. Like, it just seems like I'm not allowed to add you. Don't know what that reason is, but he seems unwilling to... Like, I can't add him like I can add and remove everyone else, so... Okay, you're just going to be fighting on this injured setup. Still giving you rockets, though. What do we have here? A lot of infantry. Unknown entities here. Quite a few tanks, or something that I want to get rid of. So here's my 5 groups of people. Wait, are there really pirates in the bottom left corner at the very start? Okay, well, you should send you guys to just kill them. Although if they're unknown, they might have rockets, so I'm going to send the vehicle as well. Sure, you guys can go fight these guys. Is that really where they're spawning? That's funny if it's true. You guys can fight that. This crew can, I don't know, take their time. Day, clear, destroy enemies, sure. If I can sneak around the right-hand side, even from the left, actually, is pretty good cover here, but I don't know yet. This part's really open, so maybe I do come from the left-hand side. There's at least a couple of dunes, and like maybe this is a bit isolated. Yeah, I think we come in from this side, actually. I take it back. They're all going to be over here, and it'll be fine. Hopefully it'll be fine. I have no more squaddies. That's fine. Let's try to get as good of weapons as we can. I got a new carbine, right? With 9 range. I just have one of the bigger crews at it. So you've already got 8 and have this nice 9 range battle rifle. You've got 8 as well. You've got this 8 range AR, but I think this 9 range carbine is better. Yeah, we have the crowbar and we have the mod 2. These are the 2 8-person units. You're 8-person with an SMG, so I kind of like these groups as they are. I've still got some space I can spend, so let's see. Frag rates have been good. Would like to give you better armor, but I can't afford it. I would want to give you... Yeah, let's see. Can be thrown over short distances. Once thrown, it can be triggered at any time. It's multiple tiles, can easily destroy buildings and armored vehicles. Okay, so giving my squad some way of getting rid of armored vehicles seems valuable. So I'm going to put these on as much as I can. Also, I think this recon drone is actually good, and I haven't been using it. I think, yeah, we're going to give you, instead of smoke, we're going to give you anti-vehicle stuff as well. I should really consider bringing an ammo bag so that I can get more rocket launcher charges. 2 more shots seems worth it. I think I can actually make that happen. Can't really afford better armor. They're also in use for the most part. Anything else I can look at here? I don't think so. Well, I can give you a special, right? I have 37 points to spend still. Oh, right, I have this guy. I have this deployable rocket thing. That seems pretty good. I might... Yes, you're... Let's see. Yeah, we have medium machine guns here. Does this slow me down or anything? You have to set up first. It's encumbered. You move... Yeah, it's 3 more AP per movement. This one doesn't. This is just a simple suppression weapon. Low accuracy, but that could be fine. Who should be doing what? I like your sniping. I think it's actually really useful. I can toggle for more accuracy, but attacks cost twice as much, and I can't use it while suppressed. I mean, honestly, I'm going to be isolating this character a lot of the time. When 4+ tiles from friendlies. I think that's actually easy to have happen here. I'm going to take that and pretend you're going to be able to use this well. We'll do what I can to make sure that's actually happening. And then I don't have any other promotion points, I don't think. Although they're not on this screen. But yeah, the fact that nothing is flashing means I'm pretty sure that's true. You doing more damage to structures and buildings has actually been kind of useless, as it turns out. I've got 37 points to spend. Smoke launcher seems okay. Just give everybody a secondary, I suppose, if we can. You're already capped out. You guys have what we came for, realistically. I think I want to give you some kind of interesting weapon here. I think we just take the light machine gun. We probably get some value out of it, I think. Then yeah, everyone else has stuff grabbed. Should I give you something else? I don't want to go for the recon drone. Or what do the combat drugs do? They remove suppression and become less affected for a short while. Okay, so remove suppression. I'm gonna take the drone here, I think. But I think it's actually pretty nice. Scouting seems valuable for the sniper team. Let's do that. Okay. Well, it is time for the third ProcGen mission, and we'll see if we can blow up the enemy group. Might lose some people, might lose all my vehicles, who knows. We'll do what we can. Let's rock.
CR has lost the plot if you're running with us.
Okay, well, there aren't anyone. There isn't anyone there.
Eyes.
I feel lied to.
Eyes and ears.
One enemy group is going. You can't go around until everyone else moves out of the way. I think we hug the left-hand side for a while. That seems reasonable to me.
Lock it in. Yeah. What?
Let's try to have... Oh, you have to turn first anyway. Oh, and you're limited AP, right? So you're just not very useful. I think you have enough AP that you can shoot a rocket, but only barely. Actually, I'll have rockets.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Lock it in.
Wait, did I get... What? I forget what weapon I gave her. I ideally gave her lasers, because they should be able to actually... No, wait, I can still give her rockets. I did not have rockets just because I got shot.
Major.
You don't lose gear. You have access to it permanently, as far as I can tell.
What?
Orders?
Yeah, let's keep running forward.
What? Yeah. Being agile. What?
Yeah.
And at some point, we'll figure out where we need to go.
Okay.
But for now, I'm fine.
Engines engaged.
Okay, you can use your machine gun
Orders?
easily. Let's see, what does the drone take to use? Let's see, launch a drone onto the battlefield. It can be moved around with a separate skill. I don't see anything about it having a short duration, so I'm just going to go ahead and put this on the map. Okay. I guess it's 40 AP to move it. So I guess that really does limit my space for aggressive action. That's fair. But I think the scouting was useful. I'll probably use it differently in the future. I don't mind that AP is the primary cost there. I think it actually makes sense.
What? Yeah. Being agile. What?
I do kind of miss having the plus reveal range on that troop, though. That was actually really nice.
Yeah.
Thought that was really good. You can walk through teammates. Although sometimes I feel like I don't get the ability to do so. I'm not sure. It feels inconsistent in some cases.
Patience.
I'm going to have
The enemy's out here.
you guys move this drone some more.
They're out here. Ain't nobody got a ground.
What are they? Orders?
If I press 3, I say, yep, you can go move. Okay, there's a range. Is it a range around me? It looks like it. Okay, I can only send the drone so far around myself. That makes sense, actually. I'm going to spend only 60, or when I have 40 AP left, so I can send the drone farther.
What?
Okay.
Ready, Major.
Start hugging toward the right a little bit.
What? Yeah? What?
But we're probably pretty close to where the enemy troops are.
Down on duty.
You bet.
What? Eyes open.
Yeah, I can't see the drone very far each time. It's invisible, which is nice. Okay. Enemy troops spotted, and they might certainly try to attack it.
Quit catching bullets.
Indeed, they are.
Better you than me.
Okay, let's try to set up. I'm thinking this looks playable.
What? I can
Start moving this way.
any.
Maybe I loop around farther on from the top. I think the top is actually relatively good from what I recall.
Finally.
Team is still in stealth for now. Oh, I probably should have moved the drone. The drone's fine for now, but it's running out of armor and eventually out of health.
Hold tight.
Or its armor is low and it's going to run out of health.
Orders?
Sure your intel is right, Major.
Yep.
Orders?
I mean, I could just send it and have it die, but that seems kind of incorrect. Can I can't snipe without deploying. I want to spend fewer than 60 action points. I misclicked, but we're okay. Gonna put me under 40. And put the drone somewhere a bit better covered, which I think is fine. Keep it alive. I think your turn can be done. You can't go anywhere.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can keep getting the team around the side, which seems fine.
About time. Going.
What?
And we'll try to fight from over here, and we'll see if it goes well.
Major.
Eyes
Let's
open.
see. So if I send the drone and then duck and then shoot, it actually does work. Although, the range on this is 8 and the range on this is only 11. And you're not within 3 tiles. So if I'm going to do anything... yeah, I might just run toward being like behind this and start to take pot shots. I think being there is... I think I'll be okay if I'm there.
Keep it
I believe I'm still hidden. I could be wrong, but I believe I will be okay. Let's see.
Yeah.
Have you guys move up at least some. If I spend 24 AP, I can only walk back once. And it's 16 per tile otherwise. It's a little bit scary. I don't know if I want to be here. I think I'm going to leave you here. Because I don't want to suddenly be in the face of a bunch of enemies. Actually, I think it's fine. I'm just going to take the risk. Yep, risk is fine. I can run again, but I actually don't want to be that open to this. So this one I will leave.
You bet.
Yeah, I think coming from here should be fine. I'm optimistic. You guys can be there and it's going to be acceptable. I'll have to kind of figure out how I'm going to push forward from there, but I think going this way is fine.
What?
And then if I want to be really cheeky, I could go for like a big rocket explosion, but I might try to bait more enemies in before I do that. Let's see. This is 10 range on the weapon. Oh! This vehicle has no weapon system. Oh, I can't shoot anyway. I only just now realized that. This is at best a distraction. Okay, well that's... I mean, I can run people over, I guess. New turn?
Eyes open.
Ready, Major.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Major.
Orders.
Yeah.
If I'm in attack range, which I am, then I can actually send the drone. I'm just send it really aggressively. I think it's fine. Drone goes there. We see everybody. Can I send it again? Wow, the fact that I can do this twice is huge. That's so useful. That's really good. I wonder if I can risk doing like the machine gun salvo and it landing. I didn't even think about using drone twice, but that's actually really incredible. Let's see, you can't go very far on 20 AP. I can basically take one step, then I gotta send the drone back. I think it's really likely these guards all move, so I am gonna send the drone back. I'm gonna send it somewhere like here, where it's unlikely to get shot, and I get a little bit more info.
Sure.
I think you being there is fine. I think hunkering down makes you a little bit harder to see. I could be wrong about that one. I don't know what was done just now, but okay.
Ready, Major.
Yeah.
Okay, I have 2 squads left. I'm gonna probably keep hugging the left-hand side over like this. Oh, that's you spotted. That's dangerous. Yep, out in the open. Okay, glad you guys missed. I think I want to go for salvos right now. I think that'll actually work reasonably well. I think I catch something. I think it's a good chance I catch something with them trying to be in cover to fight me. Maybe I should have started a little bit higher up, but I think this is okay. You guys have battle rifles. This is actually acceptable cover. I think we can get something real done here. It's not the complete best spots, but I think it'll work. So yeah, you're useless.
Orders?
You guys are hidden. If I go here, I'm pretty far up. This guy's still hidden. I mean, those will be pretty good sniper shots. I think these guys need to be in more safety, though. I could duck and shoot rockets, but that seems really dangerous. These are only light cover, which is kind of rough. I have no other vehicle destruction, by the way. I mean, I have these, but... Come on, it's kind of a yikes. What's that give me, then? You guys have... You even have an RPG, and looks like kind of poor range rifles. You guys are in a similar boat. Looks like actually SMGs on this crew. Boarding commandos usually are, yeah, heavily armored, and I'm pretty sure they're short-range weapons, so we want to make sure we don't get jumped by them too hard. You guys are same thing, I guess. Okay, so the double arrows is SMGs, which is going to be a little bit shorter range. The regular, like, cross swords or whatever are just normal guys with rifles.
Keep killing.
And there's like an M, which is snipers. You gotta get a little bit farther away so I don't lose my selfish, or like my solo bonus. Gotta get people out. That's fine, we can do that. Because I believe right now you don't have the buff. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Actually, no. Let's see, yeah. These guys are far enough away, but this one isn't. So I don't want you to shoot until... Actually, I have to get closer anyway, because I'm not in sniper rifle range. So I've really got to spread my team out, actually. It's a little scary to have that happen. Okay, I just think I can't leave you alone like this, though. I could duck and shoot rockets, probably. That's in range and, like, moderately accurate, but I don't love this. Although if you, like, run at me, I think you don't have a really good attack. I mean, is there a world where I really just, like, sit here in the open, duck, and just say, bring it? I'm gonna try it. This might be really stupid. So I can shoot at you, which is, like, decent. Or I could spray, which is probably worse. Oh, it won't reach. Okay. This actually looks kind of okay. Accuracy is good, and suppression is, like, moderate. We suppress. We pin down. Okay, that means they're only going to walk around. They're not going to fight. I get a second shot, which is great. I could shoot you guys, which is also highly accurate. I think slowing you guys down is worthwhile. You guys are already useless for this turn, so this seems really correct. I don't know if I'll get enough. Almost got enough, but not quite. That's too bad. Yep, so off they went.
What? Orders?
Orders.
How much am I willing to run forward on these guys? If I go here, I mean, these guys can't fight, and these guys aren't going to be in range. I think we can... I'm going to YOLO this. This might be very... Well, you have battle rifles. Like, you don't need to go too close.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not? Wait, no. Wrong crew.
Orders?
Yeah, you guys have battle rifles. If I go here, it's not really any better. I could use the light machine gun, but I'm not sure I need to. Like, is this actually that valuable? It's good suppression, sure, but do I care? I could just hunker down and get 2 sets of shots here. They'd be half decent. I would get some accuracy from hunkering. If I run forward... Yeah, I think we just hunker down and shoot twice. These should look okay. You guys kind of suck at that. Please do better. I honestly really thought that would go better. There's some riflemen.
What?
I'm going to move you over here so we don't break your bonus. This might actually give me... Yeah, you guys got SMG, so I don't really care.
Orders?
You should have your benefit now. No one's within 4 meters. And, again, if this is 8, the other is 11. I can't reach these guys, but I can reach this guy. If we get a little bit closer, like if... Let's see, what's... Let's see. If 4 plus tiles from any. So 1 tile away is adjacent, right? 4 tiles away is 1, 2, 3. Like, this should count as 4 tiles away if I'm reading this properly. And maybe I'm not. But that's what I believe to be true. I believe I am currently 4 tiles away. So I can duck and I can snipe. I've got good accuracy here. Yeah, I've got good accuracy in all of these. Ooh, wow, that's like perfect, basically. I think you guys aren't threatening right now anyway. I think you guys are the most likely to be threatening. I'm not guaranteed to land it. But you're like actually kind of real. And unfortunately, this does nothing at all, which is too bad. But also, if I leave you up, the rest of my team has a chance at fighting it. Maybe just take the guaranteed shot here. Alright, down goes 1. That seemed actually kind of worth to get the freebie. Hey, this Savil's gonna miss. They all moved. Sucks to suck.
You know, a man can get addicted to seeing something like that. About time.
You already had your turn, so I'm actually... I feel like I'm allowed to run up way too far like this.
Hoofing it. Been waiting on you.
Because you guys have all had your turns, I think. Because you guys haven't. You guys might be real. No? You guys might be real.
Alert. EMP.
Oh, okay. EMP is not a huge deal. Okay, new turn starts.
Orders?
Orders.
And I need you guys to be useful. So... It looks okay. But I'm otherwise way in the open. Do I have smoke?
Orders?
Orders.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What?
Tab to you. You did not bring smoke.
Orders?
You have a drone. You have grenades. You have satchels. You have satchels and grenades. Yeah, okay. I don't have smoke at all.
Orders.
Yeah?
I don't know if I'm allowed to keep these guys here. I'm definitely not attacking from concealment, but I do get bonus defense when people are close by. That doesn't seem very strong, though. Being there seems really dangerous. And you guys have an EMP. And looks like... I can't tell what those guns are, but they're probably not that strong if your primary goal is to EMP some stuff. You guys are too far for me to care with your SMGs. I think you just can't be threatening. You guys could be threatening for sure. The rocket launcher can matter as well. You guys can matter for sure. You have a rocket launcher as expected. Let's see. What's my approach here going to be? Does this count as any kind of cover? Yes, and it's actually kind of decent. I think if I'm here, this isn't that bad. What's my range, though?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a range of 5. 1, 2, 3... I mean, it'll reach, but it'll be crap. Well, actually, the numbers aren't that bad at 5. I kind of don't hate this. Yeah, it's like honestly medium accuracy. We get suppression.
Dirt.
We now get even better shots here. Well, in the sense that we can, you know, put them farther down.
Touching 'em up.
Okay, you guys have SMGs and just literally can't threaten me, I don't think. Good to pull you out as bait. I think it's fine. I could snipe. Good accuracy. Can't shoot you. Guaranteed shot on you. You guys are too far away. I think letting everyone else run forward is correct, then I can react afterwards. I suppose if I get really better at this game, I can start to understand, like, oh, hey, by the way,
Orders?
you know, if it takes, what, 12? Is it 12? I think it's 12 AP per move. It's like, oh, okay, if they have to walk, like, 5 tiles to reach me, that's 60 action points. That's going to be enough to where, you know, and, like, I can start figuring that kind of stuff out. And then start baiting movements and whatnot. Carbine not worth. I think still where I am is good. My accuracy is good. Interesting that it shows like, oh, here's a good you're actually going to be at certain ranges. Right, you see like the number of lines. That's cool. I dig that. Yeah, it's like where is accuracy at its maximum kind of thing. Like if I went lower, it would shorten again, right? Huh, it didn't. Don't know what that means then. Maybe it's like amount of cover going through. I don't know. Yeah, because that's 3 lines all the way there. And as I go right, it stops being. I don't fully understand this. This still seems kind of worthwhile. It's an easy shot and seems good. I think we go for this. Specialist disabled, and one of your 3 is gone. I might just keep knocking this crew down, but I also might want to switch things around, and I also could send my drone out as bait, which seems kind of nice. Only got 8 snipes left, but that's actually fine. There's not that many enemies around. Good accuracy, medium accuracy. Yeah, I feel like picking one of you guys off is pretty good. I have a good shot of it landing, which I think is sufficient. Actually, are you really going to threaten me in a future turn? I don't think so. I think we just pick this guy off some more and it's fine. They're fleeing, which doesn't really matter. Well, you guys can, but you're like at max range. I'm not too worried about that one. Ideally, this crew can wait. I'm going to pull you out as bait. I think it's fine. I think you're not quite dying from here, although that might be famous last words. They have rockets, after all.
Yeah.
Yeah, for example.
Orders.
Do you have a good fight? That's pretty good, actually. This is here. Actually, it's not even that bad. I might want to suppress you guys, though. Actually, it's really poor in this one. I don't think it's any better if I run up. I think we clear this crew. That seems worth it to me. Best we can, anyway. Yep, that's the last guy dead. Scares them. They're no longer going to fight.
I'll give you your due.
And then I'm thinking the light machine gun is pretty worthwhile here to suppress this crew, who's like actually kind of real.
Someone else look.
Okay. So we got the suppression, which is what I wanted.
Here comes brutality.
They're going to run up, which doesn't do a ton for me yet. But I should be able to use this as moderate cover. I'm tempted to rocket. I'm not in range of anything that matters. Okay, then you're going to run up and go behind this rock. And surely everything will be fine. Yeah, we're behind cover. You're getting basically nothing. You're at like almost max range.
Hardware.
Oh!
Your tab, Major.
Okay, I'm just going to run this up to literally scout
Acknowledged.
and try to find where that laser tank is.
Stay with us, Marine.
Okay, well, all my all my stuff is gone. Missile striking around here seems really good. That's got to do something for me, right? Almost certainly.
Orders.
Just don't get too close. Good accuracy, medium accuracy. I think I can wait on you for a little bit. Let's see. What am I looking for exactly? Want to find a way to kill this laser tank,
Yeah,
which
still
I think is
ready to
doable,
fire.
right? If you're... Oh, you're close enough to do that? That's good. Oh, you couldn't shoot the rocket yet, though, so we gotta wait a little bit. I will try to do it, though.
Yep.
You guys can't run too far without getting spotted.
Orders.
I'm gonna send the sniper stuff. Here. I'd have to maybe run to make it better. I'll see if this sees enough. It might not. It didn't. Darn. Okay, mistake on my end. Well, it's already had your turn start, so let's just snipe.
Let's go around.
That sucked. Okay, you're done for now. Could have stood up, honestly. Go shoot my drone. Thanks. That
Your
buys me
eyes
some time.
open. Help is on the way.
These guys are okay-ish. Lots of crews still have turns. If I go here, I have shots on one of the sets. But lots of them still have turns here, which makes this very dangerous to go run up like this. As much as I would like to, this seems a little untenable. I'm also worried about this rocket, like, actually hitting my crew. I think I'm going to run over to here, then. And we'll fight these guys on a future turn. I don't believe I'm making great choices. Yeah, we lost a lot of people for that one.
Casualties, Major.
Yeah, that went really poorly. I made very bad choices. Not that taking them up actually matters here. Yeah, I probably should have just simply attacked. I made mistakes on that turn. I also didn't save.
These dogs
There's probably an autosave. But I didn't, like, manually save my game, so it's not getting any better before it gets worse. I should suppress these guys again. Pin down keeps them from fighting. Can pin you guys down. Actually, it's too... Well, it's still good suppression. Maybe I can keep them in place. You know, I wish I had done that before I sent those guys out. That would have been better for me. Another crew over there.
I'll help in a sec.
You only have 70 action points, and you can't easily move. Well, the missile lands soon. I'm going to wait on shooting any of this crew until the missile lands.
Orders?
Good accuracy, not a guaranteed kill by any means, but if we get the kill, it's great. Or, you guys can still suppress. And this, to me, should work. Actually, it's poor, but I think I can get enough that it keeps it from acting. Yep. Now they're not acting. I don't have to use the light machine gun shots anymore then. We can just get some... That looks pretty playable. I think going for this is good. Yeah, that was pretty effective. There's only one guy left there. That's helpful. Okay.
Fire mission underway.
Please do well for me. Thank you.
Bring in more of that.
Heavily pinned down from a machine gun truck or something.
Orders? Getting
Okay.
frustrated.
Not a lot of attacks left available. I think you guys gotta do some scouting for me.
Finally.
As much as I want you guys to shoot here, I just don't like where I'm standing. The fact that I can't see this guy, like, really sucks. Maybe if I shoot them, though. Actually, if I shoot them, I think I don't get spotted anymore. Yeah, that squad being dead, I think, is actually very helpful for me.
Not bad for
And
a
should allow me to get back into stealth, though I could be wrong about that one. Okay, new turn comes in. They count as hidden for now.
Orders?
Don't know if they will long term. Want to get rid of the guys who are currently threatening to me. That's not going to do anything. These guys are both useless for now.
Yeah? Orders?
If I put you somewhere like this, I can deploy and then snipe. Although I'm very worried about something around here being a very real threat. Thinking this is actually a decent spot to stand. I'm still far away from everybody else, so I get my 4-turn benefit. Oh, that's a straight-up gun emplacement. Oh, interesting. Okay, we should definitely try to get away from this then. I didn't know they had these. That's new information. Okay. Well, for now, all you can do is hunker down and end your turn, but we'll run away later. These guys are okay. They're behind decent enough cover. I'm gonna have you guys wait. I'm gonna have you try to be useful.
Yeah.
Okay. They can't be terribly useful. These guys lost 3 people, which is unfortunate. Makes your SMGs worse. Would like to kill this guy. Yes, the problem is I haven't found a way to suppress you well yet. I think this kill needs to still happen. Oh, right, it pinned them down because suppressing fire
Job.
affects nearby areas. I'm going to try to suppress you guys. Okay, good. They're not going to attack. That's helpful. That is valuable.
Finally.
Okay, you are the only one to still act, so I guess let's stand up. Let's go run over this way. And hope you don't get one shot by a laser tank. That would be ideal. You guys can act, but you have very few AP, so you're going to run backwards. We take those. You can just shoot, and it's not bad. There's not a lot of you, which is a bit of an issue, but you're going to land everything. You guys are still real, though, and I'm tempted to duck and then snipe. You guys don't have any real shots. I mean, that's completely not real.
Orders?
You guys are still stuck. They are completely out of it for now. So yeah, there's really only 2 crews. You can't do anything, so really only you can do anything. Machine gun turret kind of still sucks for me, but I think we take these snipes. It's looking half decent. These guys are still real. The more I kill, the less damage they get. Okay, wavering's a big deal. They're going to run away, or something akin to that. These shots are pretty much guaranteed, and I've got 5 people, which is going to be some damage.
Contact.
As we damage some armor. Take a while to actually get the kill, but you're okay. Yeah, you're just not going to get any damage there. I'm not expecting. You guys can try to run up, although, yeah, if these guys aren't moving either one, I don't know what the range of this gun is. But I think I'm allowed to just, like, get up and run this way. I might be very wrong in that assessment. Laser missed. Okay. Can I get you? Not yet. I want to have 20 AP lift at the end. So that will allow me to stand here and then duck. Actually, let me check some things real quick. Whoops. I keep misclicking that. That's a range of 9. That's a range of... Oh, it does not go that far. It's only 7. So that's at 9. So I have to go at least 2 squares to be in rocket range on a future turn. Actually, if I just simply run forward, I can duck then shoot on a future turn. I just really gotta be confident that I'm gonna be okay. If I go to there, I will still have 28 AP, which will allow me to move. That would have 10. Let's see, if I'm here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I would need to go to here. And that would allow me to duck then shoot. Okay, we just have to send it. Well, have to is a strong word, but I'm gonna choose to send it.
Incoming! Close one, eh, bud? Stuff it, mercenary.
I may have misunderstood what some of these things... Oh, no, they just got to go... They got... Wait, did they go at the end of that turn? So despite the white flashing stuff, they still had some actions available?
Orders.
I guess I don't understand the UI as well as I wanted to.
I'm keeping my head down.
Okay, you guys
Yeah.
right here have enough AP. I think for sure you have to duck then shoot. I think there's no way I can do anything else. We must get this kill. Front armor.
Hardware destroyed.
Yeah, that was just absolutely needed. That was truly necessary. I believe I'm in no cover at all, which is scary, but still this had to happen. That's some real punishment. That one's less bad, but not great. Okay. You guys have not acted yet.
Orders.
Okay, I guess the flashing thing is just they're suppressed, so they're a little bit lower power, but not that they're useless. Fair enough. I guess I misunderstood that. You guys are useless, though.
Damn, they got solid grouping.
Grenade does not reach what I want. That's very bad accuracy, which I don't want either.
Orders.
So it probably does come to you. And we look to snipe this group, I think. Is that any better? Not really. That's really accurate, but they've already had their turn.
They're suppressed.
Fleeing is a very big deal. You guys have already had your turn for now. These guys can kind of come up on you, I think. You guys, I believe, still have a turn. Well, that sucked. Yeah, this like gets a little bit of suppression, but doesn't do anything. I don't really care. Poor accuracy. Low accuracy. I only have 30 AP to spend to move. I still want to be able to shoot. Which means I can't get up and get to anywhere. Which I might have to, you know, suffer through it. Also, my armor's getting kind of low, I think. I think it's getting damaged. They have decent armor, but it's you know, running out. So yeah, the question then also partially becomes, do I want to take some bad shots that are kind of okay? Or do I want to try to move closer? And I think I just have to take some bad shots that are only kind of okay. I believe you guys are retreating. I could be wrong with that one. No, this group is retreating. This group's not. Okay, now they're retreating. Okay, so now these two groups... Yeah, full white means they're actually not going to fight. Okay. And I think flashing white is suppressed. I think that's the accuracy. Okay. Well, good turn for you. You guys can't do much. Let's crawl you to some cover. Definitely left you in the middle of nowhere before. You're going to flee. They don't go very far, which is cool. They actually turned back to wavering, so we're already... These guys looks like they're both able to act next turn. You have 100 AP, which is great. Means I can walk somewhere moderately closer and fight. I think you going first is... Actually, no. I want to blow you up with these guys. This is like... We have really good shots here, and yeah, the suppression's technically bad, but like... This has to add up, right? How do you do that little when they're right there? I guess the fact there's only 5 of you and they have high quality armor. I guess that's what it is. They just have good armor, so we just really don't do much. I didn't think about armor penetration as the stat there, but I'm pretty sure that was... Wow, yeah, they do a lot. They are just... Yep. I should have probably gone for sniper shots instead to guarantee a couple of kills. I really underestimated how strong these crews are. Because, yeah, they have good, very good armor. And just don't die to regular guns like that. Okay. Well, live, or in this case, die and learn. I can shoot very heavy full auto here, which is going to be good suppression, but these guys have already had their turns. There's definitely more enemy crews than I have. You can see that I'm, you know, through many of my actions already. Yeah, I guess they kind of didn't realize. Yeah, it's low armor penetration. I just like wasn't looking at that, but that's a really big deal. I think I might want to rocket these guys. Accuracy is good, and everything else is good. I've got 3 more rockets after this one. I think this is acceptable. You really did that poorly. Yikes. I'm gonna leave you where you are. That sucked though. Yeah, I'm really not worried about this machine gun emplacement. Okay, these shots look pretty good. I gotta find a way to deal with you guys. Yeah. That is a problem. I think maybe I suppress you guys. I can try to resuppress them. I think we can actually do this and it's gonna be fine. Put him back into suppression, put him back into fleeing, right? Take one action and I remove their entire turn. Oof, that hurts. Alright, well, turn starts. I want to suppress you guys. Or, like, deal meaningful damage or something like that. Actually, let me check something.
Orders.
Are you good at this? Excellent accuracy, full armor pen. There's 3 of them, which means if I snipe 2 of them, that squad is mostly useless. Almost out of sniper shots, but again, if they lose 2/3 of their squad, they're not very useful anymore. I think that was worth it. Ow. Not pinned down, but I'm close to pinned down. They've both had their turns now, by it being grayed out. You're already on... No, you're already on fleeing. Okay, we can see we got the majority of the hostile force blown up. That's good news. These guys are pretty real. I still want to probably shoot them. What's the best one? Probably you, because you actually break their cover. Or break the cover pretty well. Like, yeah, like, it's light from there. Wavering is something. Fleeing for both of them. Yep. I think we can just stay there and you're okay. Okay, you're happy enough. Oh, we're waiting for enemies to move, looks like. Okay. Medium accuracy, bad armor penetration. Excellent accuracy. Okay, that's great. Alright, well, if you're still stuck fleeing, we can just shoot these guys and it's fine. You have no cover, I'm pretty sure. Yep. That works great. Gotta say, good accuracy, good armor pen. Looks nice. Maybe the 3 dots is... The cover is almost useless? I don't know. I couldn't tell you what the dots actually mean on the previews, but we're almost complete here. You are killing it. Good job, buddy.
I'm keeping my head down.
Alright, well, it's time for the last sniper shot. Which, oh, that just counts as mission accomplished as they retreat? I mean, we'll take that. Did I do the best job? Absolutely not. But we got some large trinkets, which has some trade value. Well, I've lost all my vehicles. We can have an 8-range assault rifle. With, what, plus 10 accuracy and 30 armor pen, which I don't know what that means. 3-star rating is our best so far. Took too many rounds, we killed most enemies. We didn't use all logistics, we got a little bit of bonus points there. Yeah, 2 stars for casualties. Yeah, that makes sense. We have no vehicles. Also, I'm pretty sure the run is over anyway, but she is once again wounded. You're euphoric. You stabilize someone else. You get a bunch of benefits for 2 turns. And then he's got some discipline from getting a bunch of kills. Great. And yeah, they've taken some decent damage. Of course, she's down. I have no more, what's it called? I have no more vehicles at all. 14 promotion points was gained. The pirates have been beaten and dispersed. We got a total of 4-star rating, if you say so. We got 40 OCI components. We got 5 authority. End of demo. Thank you for playing Menace. Make sure to play again to see a different selection of missions, objectives, and maps. When the game releases, you'll explore the Wayback system from aboard your ship, the TCRN Impetus. Okay. Well, that was fun. Yeah, I believe, let me check some things. I believe there are no difficulty settings or anything like that. I could be wrong, actually. I don't see, like, gameplay, so I assume it's in general. Yeah, so basically it would come down to have some level of sort of challenge runs where it's like, oh, only use so many points or something like that. Okay, so overall, I enjoyed this game. I thought it was really... There's a lot to learn. There's definitely a lot of menu complexity to start, and I realized that in the demo, they don't make you use a lot of it. But it's like, yeah, initially there's a lot to go into where it's like, hey, I've got to choose, like, I've got to use the squatty interface to add numbers, and that's not super obvious always, and primary or secondary weapons takes a bit to learn. It's just like, there's a bunch of bespoke mechanics that aren't immediately shared among other games. Not that these are bad systems or anything, or like bad design or anything, but just like, oh, yeah, I have just like to read a lot of stuff before I can understand what choices I'm making, which, yeah, that's kind of how that goes. Not necessarily a complaint. But, you know, I look at other games in this vague genre and like, yeah, it starts you in a mission so that you can understand the gameplay flow before you then start making choices around like your squad size and weapons to use or whatever, right? Like, I can totally imagine if the game comes out for real, you know, the opening is going to, you know, be like Gatecrasher, where it's like, here's your 3 squaddies, you know, your 3 basics. This guy has a rocket launcher. You should use that to blow this thing up, you know, and they like tutorialize you. But again, this is a demo to like say, hey, here are, you know, 3/4 of our systems. We don't have the base building management, but we have, you know, getting your team ready, getting new stuff as you go around. And I can imagine the gameplay being like, go to this planet, and the planet has, you know, the chain of 4 to 7 procedurally generated missions in the excursion or whatever. And it's like, oh, okay, cool. Maybe like you go to the planet and tells you like, oh, you're probably going to get recruits on this planet, or you're probably going to get gear on this planet. Or it's like, oh, I know this faction tends to give recruits or gives gear or whatever. And you like make choices strategically around what you want to acquire, and then you try to take your path because like, oh, it's not exactly what I wanted, but I can get 80% of it this way, and you know, whatever else. Like there's a lot of cool stuff there. Like there's, yeah, it feels like the sort of tapestry here. There's like a lot of richness for some really cool decisions they can make and really cool gameplay. I'm definitely, as soon as, you know, assuming the reviews are good, this is a game I will probably buy and play and release, and yeah, it'll be fun. Anyway, that's gonna do it for me. I guess it was a 2-part series. I might come back and do more with like more restricted loadout requirements maybe. I'm not sure. I had fun. I'm not sure how many procedurally generated missions I want to run on this, but I had a good time. So thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.